I love the ending of the movie because you can read that final shot one of three ways. You can either say that Chris survived and he's standing there, and and the kid has learned what Chris taught him about the swimming pool and holding your breath. The other way, of course, is that he's learned everything there is to know about Chris's character, and he's training to be like Chris. And the other possibility, of course, is that someone who just looks like Chris, slightly out of frame, who's now watching. So do you have an opinion on?
I mean, our approach, and I know Sam's approach, is that is a poetic shot, right? It's meant to have an open interpretation. It could represent. It is meant to represent hope, and it could represent the boy's hope in a future that he had a guardian watching over him, and now he's got a shot at a normal life. But you can interpret it any way you want to. You can interpret it that he's alive, or that this is a figment of his imagination.
Sam told me that we were talking about test screenings and the editing process, and he said when they tested the film that 50% of the audience wanted Chris to live, and like 50% of the audience was okay with him dying. And which, for me, if you're trying to figure out which direction to go, that's pretty crazy when half the audience, you see what I'm saying?
For sure. And I think that that's the beauty of having a poetic shot at the end of the film, is that you can walk away from the movie with your own interpretation of it. It is a oppressive movie in a lot of ways. It's emotionally wrought, and it was important for us that there was hope for the boy at the end of the film.